What's going on, guys? This is a setup that's been around from the test of time. So a lot of people use it. It's very, very simple. There's not a whole lot that goes into this setup. It happens each and every single day. You can literally kind of wait a certain amount of time, take the trade if it confirms, and whether it wins or loses, you can kind of be one and done on a day. Now, if you're trading multiple prop firm accounts, I would definitely kind of stagger it out. Let's say, for example, you have 5 accounts. Maybe you put 2 accounts that are dedicated to this particular setup each and every single day. And regardless if the setup wins or it loses, those 2 accounts, they just kind of get banked away, right? And then you go trade your other 2 or 3 accounts the way you would normally trade them. But at least this is it's going to help you with money management. It's going to help you stay in the game. It's also going to help you build an account, right, towards those payouts. All we're looking at, 15-minute opening range, 30-minute opening range. Very, very simple. What you're going to do is take the first 15-minute candle. You're going to mark out the highs and the lows. You're going to take the first 30-minute candle. You're going to mark out the highs and the lows. Now, what I have pulled up is the 1-minute time frame. And I've already got the 15 and the 30-minute range marked out for you. That's those 2 lines you see on the screen. And the reason why I'm looking at the 1-minute time frame is sometimes you enter into a trade and the trade goes against you, or it pulls back and you're uncomfortable and you don't know if you should hold or this, that, and the other, right? So what I really want you guys to focus on here is money management and risk management. And we need to kind of understand that on these particular trades, we're looking for a quick hitter, okay? We're not necessarily looking to catch the all-day move, okay? I don't really want to be in this trade 2 hours. I want to be in this trade 2 minutes, right? I want to be in this trade 20 seconds. I want to be in this trade 5 minutes. And I want to make some money and I want to move along with my life, okay? So if maybe that's you, then you can definitely look for these 2 setups. Now, if you look at this setup, we confirmed the 15-minute opening range about 3 minutes after the 15-minute range closed, okay? So the high price that we had was sitting at 21,139. Now, here's my recommendation, and it's just an opinion, and you can test and you can trade this however you please. If you're going to trade one mini contract, let's try to get 4 or 5 points. Okay, so we're looking for an $80 or $100 win. If we can get an $80 or $100 win, perfect, right? If we're going to trade 2 or even 3 mini contracts, let's do something like a 3 or 4 point take profit. Okay, now you can stretch it to 5, you can stretch it to 6, but just understand, the bigger you stretch it out, that first move has a good potential of sometimes, not hitting your take profit, pulling back on you, and then you're like a deer in headlights. So I'm a big fan of like 3 to 5 points, something in that range. Okay, if we're trading multiple mini contracts, like let's just do a general example. Let's say we're trading 2 mini contracts and we're looking for 3 points. Okay, so we're gonna make $60 a contract, and if we're trading 2, we're going to make $120, and if we're trading 3, we're going to make $180. So you're almost making, you're making over $150, almost $200 on this one particular trade, which is really, really good money, especially if you're scaled out and you have multiple funded accounts. And even if you don't, even if you're just passing evaluations, I mean, you can pass an evaluation in 2 or 3 weeks, just, making $150, $200, $250 a day. Now, the first trade here on the initial 15-minute opening range, once it breaks, it wicks up very closely. So what I want to do is I want to put a stop order. I want to have this limit order sitting right here, just right at or just a tick above the 15-minute opening range. So when we break price, I have a hard take profit. So like I said, anywhere between 3 and, let's call it 3 and 6 points. Okay, so between 3 and 6 points. The choice is yours. So let's say, for example, I'll use my example. I'm going to take 4 points off this move, okay? And if I'm trading 2 mini contracts, well, I'm going to make $80. I'm going to make $160 on this move right here, right now, Okay, right here, right now in this wick, I'm going to make $160. Now it's going to continue to go up. I'm not going to chase it. It's going to pull back. I'm not going to short it. It's going to pop. I'm not going to do nothing else. Okay, again, especially if you're a beginner, especially if you're still getting the swing of things, you know, there is a little bit of a setup here, right? A little bit of a flag setup where you can take this breakout. It's a little bit more advanced in terms of trade counts, right? Because the more trades you start taking, there's a higher probability that you lose trades. So, but this is also a breakout here. This is another breakout here. This is a block that we could trade here back into the range. You know, we teach all this stuff in Evolution Traders. We call these out, right? We call those candles out big time in Evolution Traders. Here's your 30-minute opening range high. And your 30-minute opening range high is 21,170. That confirms literally at the 10 o'clock hour. Okay, so 10 o'clock Eastern, we confirm, and I don't even need to do the math. It goes from entry price of 21,170, or let's say we're getting in at 21,170 in a tick or two, and this rides up to 79. So it rides up about 8.5 points. So if you have a 3 to 6 point take profit, you would have been filled. Let's just say we averaged $150 on the first trade. We averaged $150 on the second trade. That's $300. Imagine if you copy traded that times 2 accounts. It's a $600 day. If you copy traded that times 4 accounts, it's a $1,200 day. We are literally done in the first 30 minutes of the market. Now, is every day going to give you 2 beautiful setups? Absolutely not. Is some days it's going to wick you in, go up 2 ticks and come back down and stop you out? Absolutely. Before the question gets asked in the comment section, what's our stop loss? The stop loss is going to be determined on how much you want to risk. How much are you comfortable losing? Okay. If you're going to trade one mini contract, are you comfortable losing $100? Then your stop loss is going to be around 5-6 points. If you're comfortable losing $200, your stop loss is going to be around 10 points. Okay. I don't really want to stretch these setups any farther than 10 points because they're going to be quick. Okay. They're going to be quick. When we break out or break down, I'm not looking to hold this. I'm not looking for this to dance around. You can do even a 1-to-1. Again, if you get stopped out, let's say you're looking for 3 or 4 points and you have a 3 or 4 point stop loss, and you get wicked out and it goes in your favor, don't cry about it. Okay, you're dealing with the NASDAQ. This is the wild, wild west. But I'm comfortable anything 10 points or under. Again, that's per mini contract. You're going to lose $200, so 246. So you're potentially losing $600 if you're trading 3 minis. You're potentially losing $400 if you're trading 2 minis. I like that. You know, I'm not opposed to that. I'm not opposed to giving up $400, $300 to potentially make $200. You know, I'm not opposed to that. It's a little bit of a negative risk to reward. Again, we're probably going to hit at a very, very high win rate percentage, probably 75+% of the time if we execute correctly and we don't overtrade like an idiot. What's going to get people into trouble is they're going to win this trade, right? They're going to win this trade, and then they're going to go long again and get stopped out. Okay? They're going to win this trade. They're going to see it pull back. They're going to try to call the top and get short, and it's going to stop them out. Not only are they going to give back all the gains, they're going to go negative. They're going to go even more negative. Okay? This setup, these 2 setups, 15-minute orb, 30-minute orb, play them together and play them like as is, meaning don't go out there and try to take 50 million different trade setups. Okay. I really want you guys to focus on something for the next 30 days. If you make anywhere between $100 and $300 at any point in time in the day, stop trading. So whether that's 1 trade and you make 180, stop trading. Whether that's 2 trades and you make 350, stop trading. If you make over $100 to $300 in any given day on one account, do me a favor, guys, and just stop trading that one account. If you want to go trade 50 more million times a day, go do it on another account. But do me a favor. If at any point in time in the day, you're up over $100 to $300, depending on the setups you're taking and how many points you're taking at a time, please do me a favor and stop trading. Come back to this same video, bookmark it, in 30 days and let me know how you did. I can guarantee you you're going to be a lot less stressed. I can guarantee you you're going to do a lot better than what you've been doing. Also, if we lose this trade, that's fine. We'll take this one and we'll see if we can make it back. And depending on what happens there, we'll be done for the day. Okay? If we win both of them, we're definitely done for the day. Okay? So, hope you enjoy the video. Like, comment, and subscribe. Join the Discord, guys, if you want to trade with myself and the team each and every single day. That link is down in the description box below. Also, Apex is running that sale. 90% off. You've got a few hours left to go ahead and grab those accounts. Make sure you guys use my link that's down in the description box below, and you can use code SAVE90 when you use the link that's down in the description box below. I'll see all of you guys on the